Well, this is cool. I'm at the Oscar Lodge Bed and Breakfast in Blue Ridge. Got a room. Stay my second night, actually. It's really nice. Good place to rest up, recoup. Great breakfasts. And Steve and Melissa, the proprietors of the lodge, are just great people. Very hiker-centric, athletic-centric. They're into the woods, into this part of the country, and been very accommodating. I'm going to show you, take you outside. This is the porch. Tomorrow we have a nice big porch. Yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah. Hey, Melissa.
Sounds like we have some more guests maybe come in downstairs. Rain in the forecast. Nothing yet, just a feel of slight drizzle, but for the next couple hours, maybe sooner, projecting thunderstorms, some lightning. Hopefully, I'll be at the cherry log shelter before then. All right, well, what do you know? The shelter is here. Let's approach it on in. Looks pretty cool. Supposed to downpour within an hour. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little while, unless I get other information. I may just sleep here. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. I've been hanging out in a shelter for 2 hours, thinking the rain might stop. But I've decided to call it a day. I'm gonna stay here. I'll show you inside. This is where I'm gonna sleep tonight, the benches. Yeah. That's basically the shelter. You can see the windows. It's waterproof, fairly clean. No signs of mice. Right, so this is the view from the inside of the shelter. Bench, fire pit. Some wood. That's a little stream. Very nice. Good water. And there, if you can make out just on the other side of the bench there, you can see a little path. That is the Benton MacKaye Trail. Tomorrow I'll be heading north, which is that direction. Good morning, hikers. And I do mean good morning. Beautiful day. It's probably 55 degrees. Gonna warm up. Not a cloud in the sky. The sun's up. The rain stopped. Things are drying out. Day 6. I'm probably a mile north of the shelter, the Sisson shelter. Doing our little road walk through a nice community of homes and cabins. Not sure how far I'm gonna hike today. I'd actually like to get maybe 13. I think there's a pretty reasonable camp spot 13 miles up ahead. If not, there's another one that's recommended that's about 10 miles up. We'll just see how we feel, see how it goes. In the meantime, It's time to hike. Road walk. Yeah. On the road walk. Hello hikers, I'm about 5 miles into today. The highlight of today may be that I'm gonna get to the intersection of the Benton MacKaye Trail. That'll be pretty cool. Good morning hikers. I am on the top of Big Frog Mountain. It's 9:30, I think. 9:30 in the morning. Very pleasant. Temperature-wise, kind of buggy up here. We're at over 4,000 feet. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of views up here. Last night, I camped at Double Spring Gap. Nice campsite. It's in Georgia, the last site in Georgia. I left that campsite this morning. Not 2 steps out of the campsite, you start to climb straight up Big Frog Mountain. So it was 1,000 feet of elevation gain in 1.3 miles, I believe. So I'm now in Tennessee. I don't know if Tennessee has something against people climbing up from Georgia, but they sure made it tough to arrive in the volunteer state. I'll say that. Anyway, I'm kind of digging this mountain right now. It's a good day. I'm now gonna head down the back of the mountain to Thunder Rock. And from there I'm gonna resupply. I'm pretty low on food and stuff. And I'm gonna resupply and then start hiking tomorrow. It's kind of cool. Descending Frog Mountain. It was 1.3 miles from the base to the summit coming from the Georgia side. Now it's like 10 miles down to get to Thunder Rock. Pretty much downhill. All right, I'm out of that tunnel. Back to hiking.